Do a little video today on Toyota Hilux keys. So this is for the Mk6, probably the same for the Mk7. I'm not sure about the Mk8. So this is my trusted Toyota Hilux key here. It's had a hard life, all the buttons have worn off, but it opens and closes the car. The problem I had with my key started when I oiled the lock. I was giving my truck some love, and it turns out some of the pins at the front here had seized in that. As you put the key in, the pins sort of go up and down, and at the front they must have stuck out because there's quite a big lobe on the front here, and they must have seized there. So when I oiled it, they started springing back again, but the front of my key had worn. Now I managed to save my key, if you ever get in this position, by squidging this bit in a vise, and it made it go out a bit. Now lucky for me, I had my spare key, okay, so I could compare. So what I've done, I've gone on eBay and found some new key blanks, and I thought I would share my limited but recently gained knowledge on Toyota Hilux keys with you. So inside the key's actually got 3 components, okay, or this key has 3 components. So you can open most of these keys up. There's like a little slot up here, and you can get a screwdriver in and just pop them open. So let's have a look what we've got in here. So let me just push these to the side for a second. So we've got the back casing, but what are the 3 security components of the key? You've obviously got the mechanical shapy bit here, and that's one part which can open the door and release the steering lock. Now you've also got this second bit here, so I can actually, let me just get this bit out, this sort of, I've got my little pokey tool here. Let me see if I can, my screwdriver's left the room, there we go. Okay, so you've got this little sort of module here, and this is the remote control bit. This is the bit that opens the central locking and opens your doors. And actually we're going to transfer that's got a serial number and everything like that. We're going to transfer that into this new key housing in a minute. Okay, now there's one other bit that I didn't realise the key had in terms of security, and that is it's got this little slug popped in here. We've already started to try and get this out, and it's actually an oscillator or some such trickery, some witchcraft anyway. Now, to open the car, you need to have the remote, you need to have this bit for the steering lock, and you also, when you put it in the key, this little transponder talks to the key, the car ECU, and says, yeah, I recognise this little bit, you can start. So just reverting back, I will come back to this. This key, we've got my spare key, doesn't have the remote central lock-in, but it does have a transponder built inside apparently, and it does have the mechanical lock. So that key works and gets me everywhere. I just lose my central lock-in. Which
you can get the transponders out of them as well.
If
you cut them open, you've got to cut all the rubber
and get the little slug in.
Get that out.
Now,
if that's the only key that you've got.
Right. Yeah. So apparently, this slug though, they can break. They're sort of, some of them can be made from glass or something. So yeah, Sam was telling me I'll have to put. Sam is the main man for cutting locks, and he can read the transponders. And I'm sure he's got a website, and we'll put it. Where am I pointing? I'll put it up there. We'll put a little link. We'll find Sam's link, and he knows far more about this stuff than I do, but I'll just share what I know in case it helps someone. So we're going to try and get this out. Now there is a little bit of a gap here, but you've had a bit of a go at this, haven't you, Ian?
Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything.
And he doesn't seem to want to come. So are we just going to melt the crap out of this and see if we can get him out? Let's hope that those, we haven't got much plug length here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm going to set fire to this box here. How heat resistant do you reckon crystal oscillators are?
Not a clue.
Right, we're out of our depth here. Not uncommon territory, my listeners. Is he looking soft yet? Yeah. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright then. Oh, he is looking soft as well, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, he comes. Come on, come to daddy. Right, there we go. That is, I'm not touching him. That is apparently a crystal oscillator. Now, okay, so we have the 3 parts, right. So, back to what we're trying to do. So we're trying to fit this new key. I bought this off eBay. It wasn't superly priced. Oh, that one, is it?
That one.
Oh, that one, yeah, we'll go on to that one. Sorry, you're right, Ian.
That's the
Right,
basic one. The 2-button is the basic one.
Alright, so this was a, yeah, so this is a 2-button, which is all I actually
I
need.
think quite a bit cheaper as well, isn't it?
Yeah, because I don't actually think I need, and they do line up, so right, what we've got to do is we've got to take our little, hopefully not too hot bit. Now, oh, he's got some glue and some stuff around him, but he's got a funny little sort of wedge shape to him. So what do we reckon? Do we reckon it? Yeah, has it got? I think. Right, we're going to put that in there. I'm going to put the narrow end nearer the key. Right, is he going to fit in? Oh, go on, go on. Is he going to need warming up? Give him a bit of a clean. Right, I'll clean this up. I'll come back. So I've just scraped off the sort of glue residue as best I could with my fingernails. I didn't want to go too fierce on it, but he seems to fit. Actually, he fits in there sweet. He fits in there super snug. Yeah. So that's all pretty much flush. Right, then I'm going to put my little transponder with the button side, which is this side here, facing the buttons. Okay, let's have a go with that. Right, all looks cool. And then we're going to put our nice shiny new back on. I don't know how they get away with putting those Toyota logos on, but we'll gloss over that. Right, that's that. Alright, should we go and see if that works in the car?
Yep.
So let's have a go. Right, opens. Hold on. That's opens. Let's check it locks it. Locks.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same thing, but yeah, just check the buttons are working.
Same key piece,
Right.
isn't it?
Yep, we're unlocking him. Sweet, all good. So that's that. Right, let's go and have a look at the other key. And the other thing we need to try and work out is there's apparently some trickery where you open the doors and do funny things and program another transponder. So we'll go and have a look at the other key quickly. Actually, what we'll do is we'll stop this video here. So that shows you how to change all the internals. We'll do another video of how to get a new key and reteach that so you've got a spare, and we'll put the little link when we've done it up here. But that's the video we've done there, shows you how to change the key case over. Okay, good luck with that.